about Danny's robots because when I was his age, I was big fan of robots too. In fact, I still am in some ways. Haha. I've enclosed a short story that's going to be printed in my high school lit magazine. I don't know if you like science fiction or not, but I've enclosed it anyway. I was hoping to dedicate the story to Danny's memory. There aren't any robots in this one, but I think it would be the kind of story he'd like if he were my age. Would it bother you if I dedicated the story? If so, please let me know. The printed deadline for the magazine is March 31st. If you tell me before then, I can have them take it off. I know this probably doesn't make things any better, but I wanted you to know how terrible I feel about Danny. I know that no matter how hard this has been on me, I can never understand the depth of your loss. Mom has only told me that about 100 times. Haha. I, of course, wanted to say how sorry I am that things happened the way they did, and that I wish I had driven down a different block that day. I'm sure you do too. Anyway, that's it for now. If you'd like to tell me how, no, if you'd like to let me know about the dedication, you can email me at the address above. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume it's okay. Sincerely, Jason Willett.
Bit.
P.S. Would it be possible to meet you in person at some point?
Jason exits. Becca picks up the story and reads it.
Yeah, and you continue.
Meanwhile, the lights rise on Howie in the living room. It's later that night. He clicks on the TV, then hits play on the VCR. We hear a documentary on tornadoes playing. Howie is confused. Something isn't right. He gets up of the couch and ejects tape. He examines the tape. Panic starts to set in. He pops the tape back in and hits play again. More tornado documentary.
What is this? Becca? Becca?
Hits fast forward from upstairs.
What?
Becca? Becca?
Coming down the stairs.
What?
What did you do here?
Howie keeps pressing fast forward, but it's all tornadoes. He is beside himself.
What's the matter?
What is this?
What's what?
The television. What is this?
Looks to TV.
It's the Discovery Channel, the tornado program. You said you wanted to watch it. I recorded it for you. Why?
For Chris' sake.
What's the matter?
It's Dennis tape. You recorded over Dennis tape.
Bit.
No, I didn't. Pride and
Prejudice.
Prejudice was on the tape. We were watching it last night.
I switched them.
What?
I watched Dennis tape later after you went to bed.
Why didn't you take it out of the machine?
Why didn't you check to see what was in there?
I assumed it was the TV tape.
Jeez, Becca.
It was one of the baby's videos.
No, it was the most recent, the long one. The park was on it, the Mexico.
How was I supposed to know you snuck down here?
And Christmas.
I thought it was the TV tape.
It wasn't.
I know how.
It's gone. The whole thing.
I'm sorry.
It's the only copy, Becca.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
Are you sure?
Bit.
What does that mean?
No response.
You think I recorded over Dennis tape on purpose?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I should have taken it out.
Why would I deliberately record over it?
I don't know.
Why would I?
I don't know.
Silence.
You took the paintings off the fridge. Dennis paintings.
To save them, I put them in plastic
And shoved them in a box.
for safekeeping.
Okay.
I didn't throw the paintings out.
I know you didn't.
You think I didn't want the tape?
I don't course you did, obviously. It wasn't on a purpose, but
What?
maybe subconsciously.
Subconsciously. This is what they're telling you to do. How am I doing things subconsciously?
You are trying to get rid of him. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel to me sometimes. Every day it's something else. It feels like you are trying to get rid of any evidence he was ever here.
It's as if she's been slapped.
I didn't know that tape wasn't there.
I'm not thinking about the tape, not just the tape.
And the paintings are downstairs in a box. You can look at them whenever you want.
The clothes, his clothes.
We don't need all that stuff. Why would we keep?
You're wanting to sell the house.
We already talked about.
Tess, sending Tess to your mother's.
There was a lot going on, Harry. We couldn't deal with the dog.
I was fine with the dog. It was one walk of him.
Well, he got underfoot.
And he was a reminder.
Yes, he is a reminder. So what? I wanted one less reminder around here. That's perfectly normal.
And since you never wanted the dog to begin with,
Oh, for God's sake.
well, if I had to bought the dog,
And if I hadn't run inside to get the phone, or if I had latched the gate,
I left the gate unlatched.
well, I didn't check it. I'm not playing this game again, Harry. It was no one's fault.
Not even the dogs.
I know that.
Dogs chase squirrels. Boys chase dogs.
Are you telling me or yourself?
He loved the dog,
Of course you did.
and you got rid of him.
Yes, like, like I got rid of the tape. I get it.
Losing it.
It's not just the tape. I'm not talking about the tape, Becca. It's Tess and paintings and the clothes and everything. You have to stop erasing him. You have to stop it. You have to stop.
She takes him in. She seems more confused than affronted.
Do you really know? Do you really not know me, Harry? Do you really not know how utterly impossible that would be to raise him? No matter how many things I give to charity or how many art projects I boxed up, do you really think I don't see him every second of every day? And okay, I'm trying to make things a little easier on myself by hiding some of the photos and giving away the clothes, but that does not mean I'm trying to erase him. The tape was an accident, and believe me, I will beat myself up about it forever, I'm sure, like everything else that I could have prevented, but didn't.
It's not what I want, Beck. It's not what I'm talking about.
No, because it feels like it is. It feels like I don't feel bad enough for you. I'm not mourning enough for your arrest.
Come on, that's not.
Or mourning in the right way. But let me just say, Harry, that I'm mourning as much as you are, and my grief is just as real and awful as yours.
I know that.
You are not in a better place than I am. You are just in a different place. And that sucks that we can't be there for each other right now, but that's just the way it is.
His stuff is all we have left. That's all I'm saying. And every bit of it you get rid of.
I understand that. You don't wanna let go of it. I understand, Harry.
Do you? Do you?
No response.
This isn't something has to change here. Because I can't do this like this. It's so too hard.
Bit.
It's too hard.
Neither speaks for a while.
And I want that dog back. Your mother's making him fat.
Bit.
I want the dog back.
Why don't we wait until
I don't want to. How much more do we have to lose?
A bit.
I miss the talk. I'm sorry, but I miss him. I want him back.
They regard each other silently. The lights slowly fade. End of Act 1.
Yes. So we are in the middle, intermission. We are in the intermission, so we can talk.
It's a sad story, but
Yes. Well, but it's just the first act, so we will have it unfolded.
I was thinking, like we live, then we die. There is stuff left, and just like something that was meaningful for us, something that, but like even okay, clothes, yeah, something we like, and then our relative, they will have all of these, and
Yes.
for them it's something just leftovers. Or what? It's really sad.
Yeah, yeah. It's a real thing when you people have to deal with
Great.
what remained, like stuff, just lots of stuff, and the thing is, for example, I almost don't have any sentiment towards materials things. So even if there is, I have my niece died like more than 10 years ago, and I had a few pictures that he drew, but I don't have them anymore because I moved places and they are lost. But I don't feel guilty or like that I've lost something so precious. I just don't know. I don't have the sentiment. I even didn't feel that sentiment toward those pictures as if I just think about my niece. So it was, I couldn't relate neither to Becca nor to Howie, just because I wasn't the person who has to get rid of everything just don't to see the reminders, or the person who is just clinging to everything to feel this loss still with themselves. So it was on a harder side for me, and but yeah, when you have to deal with just someone else's stuff and be like, what should we do?
I have little bit more remarks. I just know there is a trend somewhere in America, like where people, when they grow older and older, they try to sell something like big house, for example.
Yeah.
Just buy something small because they don't need much to live out of money they earned, and also they have this pension, yeah. But also they start selling their things,
Yeah.
because like I don't need that much. I'm gonna die soon. It's funny, but they live minimalistic lifestyle. Well, they travel, they enjoy life, but less stuff. And I like this philosophy. Really, I don't like my wardrobe because a lot of crap. I want just like not just a few, but the best. But that fits me, something like that is. It's okay.
No, I'm more minimalistic too, but sometimes I just want some stuff. Like it's just, oh, I want this. I just want this, and yeah, thinking. I hope that someone will just get rid of everything. I have to mention it in this thing, like, please throw out and recycle everything that I owned, please.
When we are dead, yeah, we don't really care. They do whatever. They make fire out of it. They go give it to charity, or they wear, like maybe somebody will wear. It's
Oh, I know that some people, like in New York, people have the storages, and if the person doesn't show up for like 10 years or something, they just sell it out. Because probably the person could just die and like no one needs it anymore, and they need the clean, like the cleared storage, so they sell it out for really cheap prices, and lots of people, they buy them because they hope that they will find something really pricey there. some vintage stuff.
Those
some-
TV shows, those wars.
Yeah, yeah.
I really like them.
Usually just crap. Usually just some clothes, just crap. So yeah, but we have to deal with all that remained and how we like. For me, when I first read it, I don't know what about you, but honestly, when I first read it, I was like angry with Becca. I had this because she was kind of selfish. Like it showed as if she was selfish, especially when she said to her mother that like your son is not like my son, and yeah obviously, but
How
she like
the way they died, but
yeah
still,
it's different, but it doesn't like it was rude, like really rude, and that was the point when I was like, oh, that's rude. Everything before was like, yeah, it's just how you deal with everything, and but that part really pissed me off.
I just don't know. Do we have the right to tell people how they should live through these moments,
Yeah.
like hard moments, grief, and if it's enough, or if she gives if she has another child, it will never still replace that one. And
absolutely.
it's a tragedy, but over time, we understand it helps at the time. But
Yeah, we will have it towards the end, the more deep conversations. It just, I know, like it's absolutely yeah. We even if we have the same experience, we still lived it differently. So even if you had like your child loss, you would still live it differently, and you like it's okay when people want to share their experience, and it's okay when people honestly like reading it over yeah the reaction was justifiable. It's still it's just a different way we feel it, and especially with the time gap. With time, it just you can process it a little bit differently. You can just like look back a little bit, and you just live through all this time. You learn how to live with it, and when it's just a fresh thing, it's absolutely it feels differently. So like I still think it's rude of Becca, but I'm not. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. It's her way. It's her way. It's for me. It was sad about Howie because he couldn't share what he feels in the family. He was more of a like keeping it to himself, and then he had this breakdown with accusing his wife of ruining the tape on purpose. Because yeah, when we don't speak up, it just piles and piles and piles over, and then you have this
but
huge.
what if it helps her? What if she does this and then she feels like she's ready to move on? She doesn't have. She has less memories. Yeah, this is the fact. It has happened in her life. She has been through it, but maybe it will help her to recover or get over it.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. So she's trying to like get rid of everything that can remind her, because this is her way, like to put it out of the sight. And for Howie, it was like opposite. He needed to see all the signs of Danny. It just like at some point I was thinking that Becca was more ready to let it go in a way, and Howie was more clingy. It was like he needed the signs that they still have their son, and that was his way. So it was yeah.
For me, it's like in reverse. What I think that father has to be able to get rid of his sins, and mother should accept that they could be present in their lives, and she can't just hide this fact because she tried to like really erase it because it's too painful
Yeah.
to have all these memories. And so they do what is really needed for their partner.
Yeah, can be like even subconsciously, just how they were doing mostly opposite stuff, but trying to help out another one.
I think that she has like regret, not regret, like she felt guilt about lost, and like she didn't не смотрела.
Watch the child.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's her fault, and she like trying to hide all the not everything.
I think that yeah, that
things.
they were constantly saying like it's not this fault, it's not your fault, it's not the dog's fault, it's not your fault. But yeah, I know, but still I think yeah, it's just in the back of your mind when they were bringing it on surface that I had to leash the gate, and I left the gate unleashed, and it was like I wanted the dog, and the boys just love dogs, and the dog is not guilty, and you are not guilty, and you are not guilty. But I think yeah,
We
that
play
was
this scenario over and over
Yeah.
again with their friends and try to understand what could they, what they could made in another way, but in fact it's impossible.
yeah, it's like what we could do differently to prevent this situation. It's not a helpful thing, as we know, because we cannot change stuff. But yeah, this is how we deal with yeah, like we are doing this remoting. It's like a tape in our heads to make it through. So I think we will finish with this second act, our next meeting, and we will see, or if I think we can make the act 2 scene 1. Let's do it because it will be on like it will bring us a little more it will clear up our mood slightly. I'm telling you that the ending will be on a good note, so don't worry, it's not just sad. Okay. We will see the light. So in this one we will have all of them because Nat and Becca will show up till like in the middle of the scene. So I will be on directorials, and we will stick with what we had. So Becca, Nat, Howie, Easy. So Act 2, Scene 1. 2 months have passed. It's early May. Howie is in a suit, holding a clipboard with a sign in shape, waiting for people to pop by for an open house. Easy is in the kitchen. A car is pulling away.
They were weird, huh? The last couple. The way they kept opening everything. Cabinets, closets.
It's an open house.
Still, it was kinda nervy. I'd never do one of these things. Strangers strolling through, looking under my beds.
That's what you got to do to sell the house.
Well, lucky for me, I'll never own a house then.
Comes out of the kitchen with a plate.
What is this, pie?
It's a tortilla.
Is it good?
It's tort.
Tort?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Easy grabs a fork and carries the plate into the living room. We see now that her pregnancy is starting to show. She is 4.5 months along.
We done?
15 minutes. We are supposed to go till 4.
How is looking over the sign-in sheet?
How many you get anyway?
Not many, not serious buyers. Maybe the German though, it's hard to tell.
Is that what he was? German? I couldn't place the accent. I thought maybe Irish.
Irish?
I couldn't tell.
We should probably get a broker. I think a lot of people are afraid of Fisbos.
Afraid of who?
Fisbo, for sale by owner, no middleman. I was trying to avoid the commission, but we are probably need one.
A referendum sign-in sheet.
This was a wash, I think. I thought we had a bite with that family, the little girl. Nothing though. Maybe I priced it too high, or they were just browsing. Maybe.
Eating.
You freaked them out. Oh,
Beat.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
you should have cleaned out Danny's room. Maybe it looked like a guest room or something, an office or whatever.
Why?
Because everyone that went in there was like, "Oh, you have a son. How old is he?" Did you think people wouldn't ask that?
I didn't think about it. I just thought it'd be good for them to see there was a nice room for a kid.
But common sense, Howie. You've got these robot sheets on the bed. The conversations gonna come up, and so everyone asks, and then you tell them, and then there's this weirdness in the air.
Only 2 people asked it. That's all.
Well, you ooched them out. If you had a kid, would you wanna move into a house where a boy just died? People believe in that stuff, you know? House, karma, or whatever you wanna call it.
Well, they're stupid then.
Yeah, they are. But if you wanna sell your house, you gotta take that into consideration. I can't believe I'm giving you business advice.
Is that what this is?
I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta sort out what is and isn't appropriate to say to people.
It isn't appropriate to talk about my son.
Uh-huh. You're not pulling me into that conversation. You wanna tell total strangers all about Danny and how he died. It's none of my business. God knows it's something you enjoy doing. So you go ahead. But don't be surprised if nobody wants to buy your house.
Finish his story.
Good God, Becca has gotta stop by baking. I'm ginormous.
We hear the dog barking out in the yard. Howie looks outside.
Someone coming?
Reverend Taz.
No, she's just mad. He's still tied up.
So, hey, let me ask you something.
Alright.
Why is Becca so mad at me? Is it just because I'm pregnant, or
Becca's not mad at you.
then why does she act so pissed at me sometimes?
I don't know. You ask her.
I can't.
Why not?
Because that will only make her more pissed.
Yeah, probably. But
Is it because she blames me? A little bit maybe.
Pause.
oh my god, he is.
Because if I hadn't called to bitch about mom, she wouldn't have left Danny to run into.
10 months later and you're asking me this?
Well, I don't know.
No, easy, no. Nobody blames you.
Okay.
Beat.
So it's just the baby then, with the fact that I'm having a baby.
Honestly, I don't think Becca's mood has anything to do with you.
She thinks I can't do it, right? I'm not cut out to be a good mother.
She doesn't think that. You should really be having this conversation with her.
I know I've been a fuck up, but people get their shit together.
Of course they do.
And maybe I'm not as organized as Becca or homey or whatever.
Nobody's comparing you.
Really? Because that'd be a first.
Everyone's excited about the baby. Is. But you got to understand that there is stuff going on around here.
I'm not talking about the other stuff. I'm talking about me being a capable person who can raise a child and look after it and protect it. I resent the feeling I get from her and you too sometimes, honestly, that I don't deserve the baby, or that I'm not mature enough, or smart enough, or something to take care of it. I mean, my God, if my mother could do it, how hard could it be?
You'd be stupid. Oh, you'd be
Yes, you'd be
surprised.
surprised.
I guess you'd be stupid. Surprised.
Okay, I didn't mean to. I just want to feel like you guys have some faith in me because I'm up to it.
Great, I hope you are.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Oh,
I don't know where you want this conversation to go, is it? And I really don't know why you are having it with me.
Glances at his watch.
Oh fuck, it's nobody's coming.
Obi takes off his jacket and tie. He tosses them onto the couch, then heads into the kitchen.
are you mad?
No,
You seem mad.
I'm just getting a beer. Want one?
No, I don't want a beer. God.
Howie gets himself a beer out of the fridge. After a bit,
Can I ask you something else?
What do you got least? Things to ask Hobby when he's cornered?
No, not the least.
What is it?
You're not gonna like it.
Well, then even better.
Do you know my friends, Rima?
That's the question?
No, this is a prologue.
Mhm.
You know how some books have prologue?
I am familiar with the concept.
That's Rima. You remember her?
Not really.
I brought her to that barbecue like 2 years ago. Curly hair, kinda chubby.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Well, Rima works at Kenderon's in New Rochelle. Rochelle. You know that restaurant?
Yeah.
for us it's New Rochelle.
Well, Rima, even though you don't remember her, remembers you pretty well from the barbecue, and she said she waited on you a couple weeks ago.
Did I stick her on a tip? Because I had remembered. I remembered her obviously. I wouldn't.
She said you were with a woman.
Big.
I was with another parent from the support group 2 weeks ago, right? We grabbed a bite after a meeting. If Rima had identified herself, I would be introduced them.
Her husband doesn't attend this meeting.
Is this still a part of a prologue?
Why were you holding hands?
Big.
Rima said you were holding hands.
And Rima's what exactly you spy?
No, she's waitress. She was just at work. You were the one sneaking around.
Okay, now I'm mad.
I told you, you weren't gonna like it.
That woman is a friend of mine whose daughter died of leukemia 6 months ago. Jesus. Jeez, what are you trying to...
I'm just asking a question. You don't have to get defensive.
Just because I was holding a person's hand doesn't mean...
I know you and Becca are having troubles.
What are you talking about?
But I'd like to think that if things got to a point where they were unsavable, that you'd be man enough to fish or cut bait. What does it mean?
Not cheat on Becca, but just set the record straight. Just like we have to break up.
It's easier?
Yeah.
Okay.
And not make things worse than they already are by fucking around behind Becca's back. Я не тот персонаж.
Who said we were having
Who said we were having troubles?
And not make things worse than they already are by fucking around behind Becca's back.
You're way off base, Lizzie.
And I know there's other stuff going on around here, but that doesn't excuse it.
This is so beyond ridiculous. I don't even know how to respond to you.
I don't need you to respond. I just wanted to ask the question and say what I had to say. You can do whatever you want about it.
About what? I'm not having an affair.
Okay,
I was confronting a friend.
great.
Conforming.
Comforting.
Comforting.
Comforting. Yeah.
Great, I'm glad to hear that.
And I don't know where this Rima person gets off making those offensive assumptions to me about me.
She'll be happy to hear it was a misunderstanding.
I mean, good, easy. And right after you spiel about us not having faith in you. What do you think of me?
I'm sorry, it's my sister. I had to ask.
Well, you asked.
Indeed, I have.
Jeez.
Beat.
I'll tell you one thing. If I ever see this Rima again, I'm gonna tell her what I think of her, talking shit about me.
You should. She's like that.
Heads into the kitchen.
And for the record, I hope I did stiff her on the tip.
Yeah, well, for the record, you did.
Left alone, Howie is willing, but trying not to show it. He drinks his beer. After a couple beats, Becca and Matt come in through the front door carrying bags of groceries. They're in the middle of an argument. They head to the kitchen and put away groceries over the following.
Luckily, she had read about it in the papers.
Of course she did.
So when I explained it, she realized who you were.
Hey, they're back.
You should go there and her phone number. We could have invited her over for cocktails.
I was just trying to help.
Well, I don't need you chasing after me, cleaning up my messes,
What happened?
or apologizing for me.
That's not what I was doing.
Did something happen?
Easy?
Ah.
Yeah.
I was distracted, really sorry.
Did you get my message?
1 second. I lost.
Seems as
Can
well.
you point out, please?
It's did you got my message?
Oh, sorry. Did you get my message about the olive love?
No, I shut my phone
I had to do something, Becca.
To Becca.
Why?
Too easy.
off because you kept calling me.
But I wanted olive love.
If I didn't say something, she would have had the cops here, there.
The cops were?
To Ned.
She would not have called the cops.
You don't know that.
Someone was gonna call the cops.
What happened?
Nothing.
We had a little scene, that's all.
Referring groceries.
Let me do this.
Ned puts the groceries away in the kitchen through much of the following scene. Becca comes into the living room and looks over the sign-in sheet on the clipboard.
What we do here looks a little odd, doesn't it?
What kind of scene? What sense do you have?
In the supermarket.
You and mom?
No, I was not involved.
So stupid.
What happened?
This is why I hate shopping. Everything in there like, oh look, Fruit Loops. Danny liked Fruit Loops. Hey, string cheese. Danny hated string cheese. Everything. Holy, you've got to do some of the food shopping. I'm sick of saying it.
Becca got a little upset.
About what?
There was a boy there.
He reminded you of Danny?
No, maybe little, but no, really, no.
He had red hair.
What happened was we were in the same aisle as this kid, and he wanted these roll-ups, fruit roll-ups, and his mother was being a hard ass about it, saying she wasn't gonna buy them for him.
And it wasn't because she couldn't afford it, because he could tell her she had money.
But the kid was getting whiny about it. which makes sense because he's 5 years old and he really wants these roll-ups. But the mother wouldn't give in. In fact, she starts ignoring him completely, just turns her face away and pretends he's not there. Just goes about her shopping like that's gonna shut him up or teach him a lesson or something. Case closed, sort of things. But that only gets him more upset, so that pissed me off for some reason.
What did?
The way she was ignoring him instead of trying to explain why he couldn't have them.
So she walked over to her.
What? Why?
I don't know, I just did.
What do you say?
I said, it's only $3. Why don't you just get him the fucking roll-ups?
Oh no.
And she looked a little mean, but she smiled a little, I don't know why, and explained to me that she didn't want her son eating candy. And so I said it wasn't actually candy. In fact, fruit roll-ups are relatively healthy and they're made with real fruit, and why not give him a treat? And she told me to mind my own business and then tried to move her cart around me, but ran over my foot by accident, so I smacked her.
Beat.
I smacked her.
Uh,
What
Yeah,
will
yeah,
I
yeah.
smacked her?
Oh, she did. She smacked her. I couldn't believe it. Real hard too.
Becca?
I know, it was awful, and then the boy started crying. I felt terrible, but she pissed me off.
You hear that woman?
Easy. Don't.
I'm just saying. That's how.
She was ignoring him.
She was ignoring him. It was pretty bitchy.
I wanted to shake her. Look at him, don't pretend he isn't here. But I didn't say that. I just stood there kinda startled, and she was kinda startled. And then mom came over and told me to go out to the car, which I didn't need her to do.
I just explained everything to her. That's all I did. And she was mad at first, but I explained it and she understood.
No, she didn't.
After I talked with her, I'm saying.
Still, she didn't understand, Mom. I'm sure you just made it seem like I was a crazy person, some unstable.
You did slap her, Becca.
She was lucky that was all I did. Not that it hurt, not that she'll suddenly realize. I mean, it was a fruit roll-up. Just let him have it. Am I wrong?
No, I would have smacked her too.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Beat.
And I was doing well too, wasn't I? Holly, I had a bunch of good days in a row.
You can come shopping with me anytime, Beck. I'm gonna give my kid whatever he wants. Candy, whatever.
That wasn't my point either.
No, I know. You are saying be with him. She blocked him out instead of appreciating him or whatever. I understand. I totally get it. And if you ever see me doing what she did, smack me too, okay?
Beat.
Okay.
Maybe you thought that maybe something.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Hey mom, did they have any Bosco?
Right here.
Oh god, let's crack that bad boy open.
Oh, how is look?
What?
Nothing?
Have I shocked you?
No, not chocolate. No.
Well, you look shocked.
July?
Or something.
Taz starts barking. It immediately gets to Becca.
Go quiet him down. Would you, Holly?
Holly turns to go. Jason is standing by the front door. He is entered unnoticed. They all become aware of his presence. Hello, hi, I saw the sign outside, so the open house sign and the door was open.
You're looking to buy a house?
No,
Holly?
What? He said he saw the sign.
I just wanted to say hey. Taz has not stopped barking.
Taz, shut it.
Taz stops barking. They all stare at Jason. Jason, you know who am I, right?
Yeah, we know.
So, since the sign was out there, I thought it'd be okay if I just poked my head in. I've been wanting to say hello for a while and.
Now it's not really good time for us.
Oh, okay.
We've got family visiting.
Oh, right. I was just saying hey anyway. I didn't want to bother you, just say hello in person, but maybe another time would be better.
Yeah, it's just we have relatives here.
Right, you said hi.
Hello.
Another time then.
Yeah, we're around, so
Becca,
what?
I could come by any afternoon really if there is a day you are.
well, the problem is we are trying to sell the house, which takes up big blocks of our time.
It wouldn't take long. I just want to sit down with you at some point.
Still,
I'd really like to arrange something if that's possible.
and I just told you, now it's not really good time.
No, I know, but I wasn't talking about right now.
Great, so why don't you take off then? And if we can arrange something in the future, we will do that.
Okay, well, I wrote my number down. Who crumpled paper from his pocket. So if you free up at all.
Can I just say something to you?
Oh, we don't.
Ned, hey, easy now.
And the open house sign doesn't mean we are holding walking tours in here.
I know that.
You can't just pop in because the door open. We are conducting business.
That's why I waited until that couple left. It looked like things were finished here.
Well, they're not.
Then I apologize.
We live here, okay? This is our home.
Alright, well,
You don't just walk into someone's home like that, especially given the consequences.
Circumstances.
You should show a little respect.
I'm sorry. Looks to the others. I'm sorry I interrupted. Bit. Sorry. Jason exits. They all silent for a couple beats.
You believe that? That balls on that kid walking in here?
Groceries. I'm gonna finish this. Ned heads into the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Ned heads into the kitchen with the rest of the groceries. I just checked them.
And what was he out here hiding behind a tree or something? No wonder Das was barking.
or maybe he was barking because he's hungry. Did you feed him?
Oh no, I caught up with.
Of course not. You wanted this dog so badly, but you can never remember feed him.
Turns to go.
I'll do it.
Yeah, it's nice to know things are getting back to normal around here.
Heads into the kitchen. After Becca goes.
What was the last things she needed? That kid showing up.
She seemed fine with it. You were the one who got upset.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one slapping people.
I don't know. You came pretty close just then.
After a pause.
So I'm free next week if you wanna try this again. Another open house.
Bit.
Maybe we'll see.
You really should do something about the room, though. Ogi does some renovation stuff on the side if you want me to ask him. You could get in there and
Oh, I don't know.
he does good work. He put up my mother's drywall.
I think we've got it covered. Thanks, though.
Still, you should really try to fix things up a little. The room, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Izzy heads into the kitchen, leaving Howie alone. The lights fade on him. So we will finish for today right here. So we it's a little bit on a lighter note because Becca smashed the woman. She's like released her anger, released everything with that smash. And Izzy is like, oh, you beat a woman. It's not just me getting into the fights.